Welcome everyone to 2 North Down. Please put your hands together for Fatima!
And I know it's a lot to carry such a name. It is. Fats? My mum could have named me something like Sarah, or Jennifer, or maybe even Karen. Okay, maybe not Karen, not in this day and age. Maybe not Karen. And I know some of you guys have been getting my name wrong, and I get it. It's easy to mix up Fats Timbo with Fats Timbo, okay? To me, Fats Timbo sounds like some weird-ass gym routine. Like, come down to the Fats Timbo gym, where we help you lose weight whilst doing the limbo. No, that ain't me. Now, I love my fans, I love you guys, but I feel like, I love you. But I feel like something's missing though. I feel like we need a fan name. You know how Beyonce has the Beehive, you know what I mean? And Nicki Minaj has the Barbs. Okay, we need to come up with a fan name, right? So we're gonna try out some and you've got to cheer if you like it. So, welcome to the show, the Timboners. Maybe not. It sounds like some erectile dysfunctional support group. Let's not. I can't be calling you guys that for the rest of my life. No. Next. So, hello, the Fatnatics. Okay. It kind of has a ring to it, but it sounds like some hoarders in an attic. We don't want that. That's just lame. Okay. The next one. The next one. I feel like it could be a winner. Okay. So, hello, the Fatsters! Okay, I thought it was a winner, guys. Like, it kind of sounds like hipsters, you know, but with extra cushion in the cushion. Anyway, I'm going to decide that one for you guys, okay? So, make some noise, Fatsters! Let's get this show started. We've got a lot of laughs to get through. I want to make sure you guys leave with sore cheeks and no regrets. Okay? So the first guest we have on, he came all the way from Ireland, and we kind of needed him for some diversity as well. I'm going to introduce to the stage, Sean!
Folks, yes, that's right, my name is Sean. I am tonight's diverse act. Finally, a bit of diversity. Oh, I'm the token white guy. And boy, did they go all out. I wore the shorts from perspective tonight. And thanks to Fats for having us all here tonight. It's so cool. I love their dance up to the stage. I cannot get away with that. They do it back home. It's nice to be here with you all. It's an exciting time. The weather's good. Saturday night. I'm 30 today. Thank you. It's not my birthday, but I am 30 today. No, it's just people get really excited when you say it like that. No, I need to stop doing that joke. I've been 30 for about 3 years now. I did that joke at a gig a couple of weeks ago, and before I could get to the punchline, the entire crowd started singing "Happy Birthday to you." That's awkward enough when it is your birthday. It's a lot worse when it isn't. But it's nice to be here with you all. I am from Ireland, as Fat said. I moved over, was that a a wolf whistle for being from Ireland. It's the first time that's ever happened. Thank you. But yeah, I've been here about 8 years now, and you know, it's a pretty smooth transition coming from Ireland to England. You know, like we grow up watching English TV, you know, so like we know all your ways. But funny enough, you don't grow up watching Irish TV, which is probably for the best, because we're just talking shit about the English constantly. But it's true, you know, to be fair, it's a fairly smooth transition, and you know, there's some subtle linguistic differences, for example. In Ireland, grand just means fine. And as a result, the Irish version of Grand Designs is a far less interesting show. It's Kevin MacLeod showing up to a semi-detached house in North Dublin. It's grand. Very short episodes. But yeah, I've been here about 8 years. Obviously, I don't suffer discrimination. Obviously, you know, look at me. I assume when English people look at me, they probably just assume I'm English. You know, whereas, you know, other people from different backgrounds might get judged differently for their appearance, and I just think that's terrible. You know, that people might assume I'm English. That's it, man. That's it. But yeah, I've been here. I get back home often enough. Usually for comedy gigs, you know, that kind of thing. I come from a fairly typical Irish family myself. You know, my parents got married very, very young, like many people's parents in Ireland. Very quickly had 4 kids, and myself, my 2 brothers and my sister. Although around the age of 11, my parents got divorced, which is sad, but in fairness, they were 11. Which is very young to be married. And I took it hard, you know. I was only 8 at the time. And, you know, it was a tough time. You know, sure, my dad moved out, but we all went to the same school. Pretty awkward. But yeah, as I said, I get back often enough, quite often for comedy gigs these days. I've been back like 3 or 4 times for comedy gigs already. I'm going back again next month for another comedy thing. I moved to England 7 years ago in pursuit of a comedy career, and in the process I've managed to create for myself a comedy career back in Ireland. It's brilliant. That joke brought to you by Ryanair. #1 fan right here. But yeah, I get back there, but it's not always for fun stuff, you know, life gets in the way. I went back for a funeral a couple of months ago. My granny passed away very sadly. She was, thank you for that. She was 94 years old, her name was Mary. She was from Roscommon. You know, very intelligent woman, loved reading about philosophy, but at the same time, very Catholic, super Catholic. 11 children, 35 grandchildren. 15 more, she would have got a free coffee. But it makes sense once you know about Ireland in the past. You know, contraception was illegal in Ireland until 1980. So it's no wonder when she had 11 kids, once realised that in Ireland in the 70s, the best form of contraception was already being pregnant. It's a different vibe when you're getting down to business. It's like, oh shit, due protection. Yeah, let's call him Sean. The seat's taken. But it's true, yeah, true, big old family. What else about me? I'm a skinny man. Always been a skinny man. One of these people who can eat whatever they want, never puts on any weight. No matter how hard I try. Much to the annoyance of my family and friends are always like, Sean, what's your secret? What's your secret? And the answer is heart disease. Who was booing in the video? I bet you feel pretty fucking stupid, right? But it's true. You know, it has its upsides, you know. I feel terrible, but I look great. That's what matters. But it's true, I have a heart condition. I was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. No, it's definitely heart disease. But it's true, I have a heart condition for which I have a pacemaker. If you don't know what a pacemaker is a small medical device implanted in my chest that regulates the rhythm of my heart. I know I'm somewhat of a nerdy white guy, but you know you lack rhythm when a doctor medically confirms it. Very Irish diagnosis, I suspect. But it's true, the main symptom of my heart condition is I just have terrible stamina. Forget about running up the stairs, forget about running in general. Sex is exhausting. My favourite position is her on top, but only because she needs to be ready to do CPR at a moment's notice. Stay with me. No, my favourite position is probably the recovery position. And I am partial to a threesome, but only if the third person is a fully trained paramedic. Just on standby. But as you can imagine, with a heart condition, I've seen my fair share of surgery. I've been in and out of hospitals, and needless to say, surgery can be pretty scary, especially when they put you under general anaesthetic and they put you to sleep. And every time, without fail, the anaesthesiologist makes you count back from 10, knowing full well you'll be out cold by 7. Like, this joke just never gets old. Why don't you count back from 10 there? And in this moment, I'm genuinely thinking, this could be the last thing I ever see. Right now, the last thing I ever see is some guy going 10, 9, 8. I know they say there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but I didn't think there'd be a fucking countdown as well. But yeah, not just heart stuff. I had my appendix removed a couple of years ago after it burst, which was quite unpleasant. And afterwards, I think in an attempt to make me feel better, somebody said, "Oh well, at least you don't have to worry about it now." Yeah, because the worst case scenario already happened. Oh, but sure. Next time I get a stabbing pain in my abdomen, it'll just be one of the important organs. Oh no, my knob fell off. Hey, can't fall off again. Think about it like that. But it's true, a heart condition is the kind of thing you need to keep an eye on, naturally. They check it every year. There's a few long-standing issues that they like to keep an eye on. There's a very, very small leak in one of my arteries, for example. But they refuse to do anything about it until they absolutely have to. It's reassuring to know my cardiologist has the same attitude as my landlord. I don't think WD-40 will work this time. And shout out to the NHS, they pull out all the stops when they're testing my pacemaker. To test my pacemaker, they use this really advanced technique called turning it off and on again. And that's quite the wake-up call. And it has broken a couple of times. It turns off. But it's no problem, I just need to sleep in a giant bag of rice overnight. In the morning, bright as rain. Gonna stop you for a quick handkerchief check. We're in sweaty season, folks. The glare was blinding people in the back row there. But yeah, what else about me? I'm in a relationship now. Well, thank you. Together a couple of years now, and it's going great, They say opposites attract. I think that's true in this case, The Irish are famously friendly, and she's French. She shows her kindness through actions, not so much words, or facial expressions, or actions. I'm doing a lot of the heavy lifting in that department. But it's nice being in an international relationship. We're both Europeans, just very different kinds of Europeans. The French are suave, sophisticated. The Irish are gobshites. We make it work, but we're so different. Like, the Irish are so repressed compared to the French. The French greet their friends with a kiss on the cheek. In Ireland, you'd be lucky to get a... That's me seeing my brother for the first time in 7 years. That's how we do it differently. I'm trying to learn French at the moment as well. And that's been fun. It's fun comparing the different ways we communicate, for example. For example, in English, somebody asks you a question and you don't know the answer, you say, "I'm sorry, I don't know." Whereas in French, somebody asks you a question and you don't know the answer, you say, So that's cool. Most of the challenge with French as well is the pronunciation. Half the time, it's the letters you're not pronouncing that are the difficult part. The Irish language, on the other hand, is the complete opposite, in that you say all the letters just in ways you couldn't possibly imagine. Like we're gaslighting other countries. It's like, yeah, the name's Maeve, with a B. Just in the usual places. The Irish name Aoife is spelled like somebody started listing the vowels and then forgot what they were doing halfway through. But yeah, we're looking for a place to live at the moment. As you know, in London, it's crazy. The rent's mad, and but we noticed if you look a bit further out, you can find some better options. We finally found a place It's got a garden, a nice kitchen, the rent's okay. It's in a really up-and-coming area called France. Reachable by train. It's very gentrified though. There's a bakery on like every corner. Like, we get it. But sticking on with the French lessons as well, I've been doing lessons online. 1 lesson a week, 2 hours straight. This might have been obvious to everybody else, but it wasn't obvious to me, by the way. They are 100% in French. I am fighting for my life here. But that's how you learn, that's how you learn. And it's just a guided conversation. And basically, and this teacher, she will not waste any opportunity to teach you something new. The best example of this occurred a couple of weeks ago when one of the other students was explaining why she was absent from the previous week's class. And albeit entirely in French, she was struggling. She was trying to find the words, trying to articulate. So finally, she just cracked. And in English said, "My granny died." And the teacher, without breaking a sweat, just said, ta grand-mère est morte. Fair play, I'm getting my money's worth. Folks, I've been Sean Burke, you've been lovely. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Can we give another round of applause to Sean, please? I love Sean. I love him. So, I was mentioning my name before, and it actually comes from Sierra Leone. Got any Sierra Leoneans in the house? Anyone? Sisters? Make some noise, please. Yes, everybody to the one Sierra Leonean here. Yes, yes. I knew you were here, okay? Sierra Leone is such a beautiful country, diverse in culture and religion. It's one of those places where you can grow up Christian and Muslim. Like your mum could be Muslim and your dad could be, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that your mum could be celebrating Eid and your dad could be celebrating Easter together in the weirdest way. But for me, I guess it boosts my chances of going to heaven, you know? It really does, it absolutely does. And I think growing up as a Sierra Leonean, we have so much mercy when it comes to religion, but we don't have any mercy when it comes to cussing, okay? Because we know how to cuss, I'm telling you. For example, let's say you happen to find yourself driving in Sierra Leone. Trust me, you would have road rage, okay? There's no traffic system, there's no road system, it's just chaos. Absolute chaos. You're driving, next thing you know, you see 4 men and a chicken on a bicycle trying to overtake you. And we're like, what the hell? Excuse me? Of course, you want to cuss the man riding the bicycle. What do you say? You my backside, which means you came from your mum's bum. It's the ultimate you mama cuss word, trust me, literally. They don't want to be thinking about their mum's bum. You've reminded them about their mum's bum. They've clearly been cussed. And another one, let's say you stepped on someone's toe by accident. They call you a wawa pikin, which means you ugly child. You gotta love the creativity, right? Gotta love it. You know you've been clearly cussed. And don't get me started on UK cuss words, because they're heavily influenced by American culture. And it's so confusing for me. Take the word shorty, as in Sade. Are you trying to cuss my height, or are you trying to serenade me like some wannabe R&B singer? Make up your mind. Make up your mind. I just don't understand it. Also, fake asses, not even fake asses, big bums, was offensive back in the day, right? In school, I used to be called Fatima, and that wasn't a compliment. I'll tell you that for free. But all of a sudden, everyone wants a fake ass. Everyone wants a big bum. What the hell happened? The fucking Kardashians. The Kardashians. All it took was some white women to get some big bums and everyone's on board. Now I need white people to make 311 hot so I can be fabulous, short, fat-assed, and fabulous again, okay? So I'm going to introduce the next act. You may know him for his current skits on TikTok. I'm going to bring onto the stage the one and only Jason!
Everybody. Oh, I didn't see anybody dancing. Nobody was Mary Mary. So, hello everybody. Today I was supposed to bring my blonde wig, but I didn't really know. Oh, my friend just came. I'm sorry, I wasn't really trying. Everybody, catch you at EastEnders next week. Anyways, so yeah. I was supposed to bring my blonde wig with me, but I really did not know about hair care. So a lot of the time I've been wearing the blonde wig, sweating in it, getting it dirty and everything. So I picked it up yesterday to go and practice how to go look in the mirror, and the strands were falling off. So didn't come with it today, but yeah. Anyways, hasn't cinema been beautiful lately this year? Shout out one film that you loved this year.
Spider-Man.
Someone said Guardians of the Galaxy. That was a great film.
She said Avatar.
Who?
She said Avatar.
Yeah. That was cute, but it was just basically the first movie rewritten again. But anyways, I want to talk about Ryan Lane. Ryan Lane was a beautiful film, but do not smoke before you do it. Because my friends were smoking on the side of me and I was thinking, that's crazy. I can't be doing all of that. But what was crazy about Ryan Lane is that as soon as the film started, a couple behind us got up and left. I don't want to say the colour of their skin, but you guys know. They were caucus, I'm sorry. But it was very crazy because I was thinking, did they think that this was a different movie, or did they know that it was Ryan Lane? But it was just like the beginning wasn't given. But I definitely think they just were surprised that people weren't getting whipped in the first 5 minutes of the film. So they decided, let me try and get out and try to watch it. But one thing I do realise is that whipping films like Emancipation needs to stop. Who's watched Emancipation? You guys don't be proud of that. That film was terrible, I'm telling you. Nobody wants to see a black and white film made in 2023. It doesn't make sense. Will Smith, you got your Oscar, you even slapped Chris Rock on the stage. Like, me personally, I would have jumped you after the stage. But you got your Oscar, but we don't need to be seeing more films like Emancipation. It just doesn't make sense. Like, you talking about slavery and all that stuff, but let me tell you something, I've got some stuff to talk about BLM. I know I love BLMs and everything, but I do need to get this stuff off my chest. Because my notepad, the note app, is tired of me right now. So, what I have a problem with, people on the street that just be going up to you with mics and everything, asking you questions, don't you get tired of that? Yeah. But one day I do want to be asked the question, do you want to take this $5 or do you want to double it? I'm going to say double it. And I'm going to pray that everybody in the rest of the street says double it, so I'll be the last person again to connect with that money because I'm trying to get rich. It's good to get rich. It really is. But back to the topic of BLM, why I got a problem with them. Tardiness. Yes. I don't know how a lot of you people got out of school. Your attendance must have been poor. But tardiness, I'm an on-time person. Oh wait, I feel so bad because my friend just came in late. I'm so sorry. I'm not sending shots. No, I was just thinking about, like tardy people. Because I can't lie, this was supposed to start at 7, but not even like my friend, a lot of you came late. 7 o'clock, I'll say at 6 because I'm an on-time person. I like to be. But yeah, tardiness is very crazy, but then it makes me think, why in school when we get detention for being late? It doesn't make sense because a lot of the time we have the best excuses. Sometimes the bus broke down, the teacher would turn to you and say, well, you should have got a different bus. But the bus still broke down. Or you should have thought about that before you woke up in the morning. I'm thinking, I ain't that so Raven, so how am I supposed to see the future? You talk about being psychic, I wish I was psychic. God, I'm prophesying, please give me that power. But I ain't psychic, so it makes no sense that I will see a bus breaking down beforehand. It ain't my business, but yeah. I got a lot of detentions growing up actually. But it wasn't for like the regular stuff like misbehaving or stuff like that. I was a wanderer. I used to be in form class and I'll just get up and walk around the school, pop into a few offices to see the teachers, like they were my mates. There was a geography teacher I used to go see, we used to have lunch together, talk about Waterloo Road, EastEnders together. But, woo, I never knew these teachers really hated each other. You would think that you guys working together would be unity, unified, just as a family, but no. You people might as well have been fighting. Every single day, you guys talking about, oh, I hate that teacher, she's so jarring. Like, it's so annoying, like, her coffee breath just stinks in the morning. Oh my gosh, didn't you see that she was shagging somebody else? Wait, hold on, don't she have a husband? That ain't my business, man. I'm gonna take that tea and tell somebody else. We gonna start gossiping all together. It's just crazy. But yeah, I love my childhood. Yeah. No one's gonna check if I'm alright? Or you guys just believe I'm crying again? But yeah, I love my childhood a lot. It was a beautiful childhood, especially when I turned 16. My dad came to me talking about, oh, it's time to start drinking. Yeah, I had to pretend. So anyway, I was like, let's drink together. But one thing that I don't like about Nigerian parents is because they think they've done everything before you. So he'll be talking about, oh, this drink is amazing. Oh, you need to take your time with it. My guy is beer. Let's behave. If you want a real bad boy drink, let's go to Ray and his uncle. No, is it Ray and his nephew? Yeah, I don't drink anymore. Sobriety, everybody. I'm trying to get better headed skinny. So I just be walking down the street with my waist just tight. That's what we're trying to do. You know what? They should teach that in school. How children should get skinny. I know everybody talking about positivity. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, me personally, I wish I was taught in school how to get skinny. So I can be, you know them people that be walking in tight tops or all that stuff. Or, we was at Shoreditch today. Everybody was just breast out and everything. Not the women, I mean the men. They were just breast out and everything. I was like, damn, you guys are crazy, but I wish I could do that, but no. Right now, I'm going gym, so I might just stand like this for the rest of the time. But yeah, I've been going gym. Gym is amazing. Guys, if you have a club by now, I really do ramble and go all around. I love talking. But yeah. Can I sing you guys a song? I did it last time, but I didn't like the song I sang. Yeah. What song should I sing?
Roll your boat.
Ariana Grande, which song?
Breathing.
Oh. If I know the lyrics to that, wait, how does it go? Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. Yeah, I have to go Beyonce with you guys so you know the mic is on. Yeah, it's very much on, honestly. But let's go back to the blacks. I'm sorry, I have a bone to pick with you. Because the other day I went to school, and of course you know what happened. Security guard chasing us around the place, looking like, oh, is he about to steal something? First of all, one phone call, I'm gonna send you back. But, I know it's crazy to say, I left the Cameron wig behind, so I'm not gonna talk like that. But it is crazy that you be following us around like we're gonna steal something. Instead, you should be checking them grannies because that trolley that she's pushing, there's nothing that she paid for in there. A lot of the things in there is stolen. But I ain't gonna snitch on her because community, where you grow up, keep it pim, because in case she bought you a supermodel, yeah, you have to keep it cute with her. I don't like snitching. But guys, I want to ask you a quick question. Do you watch Disney Channel? What's your favorite show? Who? I was gonna say this the way he plays. That's funny, you too, sis. That's all I know. Like, I really wish I was a wizard. I know that's crazy to say because growing up in an African household, I wasn't even allowed to watch Harry Potter. I'm always talking about, oh, witchcraft and that she got it from these people. I was like, nah, sis, you just need to calm down. No, but for real, like even watching H2O just add water, it was a must be nice you guys got to watch that because my mom was talking about the story about how her friend got stolen about a mermaid. I'm like, you know what? You should be writing a book. Because how your friend gets stolen by a mermaid in a water in Nigeria? First of all, I've seen that water and I ain't gonna talk too much about it, but I can't see nothing through it. It's crazy and brown. But yeah, my childhood was very crazy. It was very crazy. I remember a time when I actually wet myself. I was young. I was in year 6. We was doing a test. I told my teacher, oh, can I use the toilet? No, you should have used the toilet at lunchtime. First of all, it was 2 hours later. My bladder don't work like that. I need to use the toilet now. Then everybody's acting crazy when they're like, what's that sound? Because we was doing a test and, pin can drop. And I was like, oh, yeah, I wet myself. Everybody moving, oh my gosh, Jason wet himself. The teacher's moving mad now. Oh my gosh, why are you wetting yourself? First of all, you didn't allow me to use the toilet. That's why I wet myself. But it was crazy, he actually had to take me all the way home. And then wait outside where I showered. Not out in my house, God forbid. My parents would never allow that. But he waited outside, yeah. But I was thinking, that's crazy. He actually took me all the way home. What do you call them people? Ofsted? Yeah. I could have got that school shut down. You know what? If anybody works for Ofsted here? Oh, I want to work for Ofsted. Who booed?
The teacher.
Oh, there's a teacher here. Shout out to you. You're doing it right. You know what? I actually wanted to ask, how do you feel about Gen Z? Because I know it must be crazy up in your school talking to these children now. Because imagine you're doing the register. Annabelle? Her. Hello? Okay. Stephen? Period. Okay, if somebody doesn't give me a right answer right now, I'm about to slap somebody. I'm gonna lose my job for it. Because how are you saying per? You know what, I can't even talk too much because I even say it sometimes. I'm like, per. I catch myself saying it when I'm talking to my mom. That's crazy. She be saying something, I'm like, yeah, per. Yeah, I know, that's right, yeah. And I ain't even American, that's the problem with us British people. We be taking. Like the jewels that the Queen then stole. She done took it. But you know I have sympathy for the Queen because we had tea the other time, so I ain't gonna talk too bad about her. I love my good sis. R.I.P. But not even mean in an offensive way. You guys should have said R.I.P. too. Like, have you not been watching The Crown? Like, she's a very devout Christian. Like, how can you turn away from that? Like, I've seen her life story. I feel like I'm connected with her. I feel like she's me. God save the gracious Queen, something, God save the Queen. Yeah. God save our Queen, gracious Queen. She got the money stacked high, she rolling in the heaven right now. Everybody wanna step with the wrist like that. I say my Queen Elizabeth, you gonna stand up. Yeah, this is a celebration for her, but I ain't gonna talk too much. I know some people don't like the Queen, let me not talk about that. But me, I got a kind heart, so I'ma forgive her for whatever she did because, again, we had tea together. Yeah, I love the Queen. But you know who I don't like? Who's watched Pretty Little Liars? Woo! Thank you! So let me tell you something. You know I don't like Aria Montgomery. Let me tell you something. There's one thing that I've realized about 2010's TV show is that they write the main character thinking that they'll be quirky, funny, we'll love them. No, I don't like you. There's even Rachel Berry from Glee. I know Ryan Murphy wrote her in like that because she definitely didn't like that character. She got on my nerves. Talking about she can sing. She can sing. What's that song that she used to sing? Chicago? No, not Chicago. What's that other song she used to sing? Nobody watched Glee here? Singing in the Rain. Sang. I know she sang the song, but I did not like her. One thing writers cannot do is write a good main character. When was the last good main character we ever saw? People said that's a Raven. Yeah, she's good. I love that's a Raven. I'm not saying whom because I don't like her, no. But I feel like there's other better TV shows out there. Prince of Waverly Place, one of them. EastEnders. Great girl. If you were to see that, go to NHS hospital, any of them, St. Thomas or Guy's Hospital, we need to see no, what do you call it, Grey's Anatomy? I'm talking about EastEnders. That's a real TV show. That's one of the best TV shows. Who watches EastEnders? Amen. Wait, no, a lot of people. Yeah, I was
When it was
like,
good, when it was good.
yeah, like in your childhood, like you guys didn't watch EastEnders or Woody Road. Yeah, EastEnders was good, but what's crazy is the fact that everybody in that square was about. And if you know what I mean by about, ooh, popping and locking, birthing kids for everybody in there. Nah, like I always wondered, did they not have other friends outside of the square? Like, especially for the people that went to school, like you had no friends outside of the square. Like you couldn't be like, you know what, Mom, you're annoying me right now. Tanya, don't talk to me. Let me go chat to my friends in Camberwell. I remember the first day they said Camberwell, I was like, ooh, EastEnders has gone global now. So I'm like, oh, not me on the map. Wait, that ain't my location, please. I said a lot of things about black people today. I do not want you people rolling up on me talking like, you talking about black people like this? Wait, now you don't have a mic? Ooh. No. I'm sorry. I love black people. I even have a favorite song of theirs. TV. You see how I went from talking about waving the water to watching real TV? I really ramble. And that's why a lot of the time in my house, people tell me, shut up. We ain't trying to hear none of that, Jason, right now. Just keep your mouth closed. But thank you, everybody, for having me on stage.
Make some noise for Jason! Wow, Jason, you are hilarious. That's so Raven. I remember That's So Raven. That was my childhood, let me not lie. So, I was telling you guys all about Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is actually where my parents are from, and they later emigrated to the UK to work for the NHS. Can we make some noise for the NHS? We love the NHS, but I saw some of you guys not cheering. Did someone miss your appointment or a GP appointment or something? I don't know, but my dad took a little detour though. He decided at 18 years old that he wanted to study in Uzbekistan. He left sunny Freetown to go to cold Uzbekistan. Can you imagine what he must have been thinking? Like, he must have been hella bored because there's this girl saying that she's my half sister. She's DMing me saying that she's from Uzbekistan and she's my half sister. I don't know what that's all about. I genuinely don't know. I'm genuinely confused. But I'm glad my dad came back. Well, he didn't come back. He went to London instead for some unknown reason and met my mum, got married, had kids. Good stuff. Not all good stuff. Because, yeah, every relationship has its ups and downs, you know? So when my mum was giving birth to her 5th child, my youngest sister, you know, she was losing her shit. 5th child. It's like her vagina's the clown car of her family. Honestly. I swear down. So she's losing her shit in the hospital, and my dad decided it was the perfect time to shed some wisdom. He said to her, calm down, this is your 5th child. You should be used to it by now. Oh no, he didn't. How can my dad say such a thing? Honestly, it's like, you never say something like that to someone that's giving birth, don't you? I think that's in the Bible or Quran or something. Like, for real, Dad. It's like asking a guy with 5 gunshot wounds, are you used to the pain yet? No, of course not. But somehow, my dad found his way back, but in the meantime, my mum actually had to get security to escort him out the premises. It was like an action movie. My dad was dodging security whilst my mum was giving birth to a whole human being. But in the end, he charmed his way back in and watched my sister's birth. So I think he learned his lesson to actual marital bliss. English. Yeah, so happy wife, happy life, and for fuck's sake, don't tell a woman to calm down during birth. Yeah, guys, learn from this as well. Don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Okay, so us Timbo women, we are very strong. We don't take any disrespect, and it starts from young as well. My sister, the same sister I'm talking about, she left home at 2 years old due to that same disrespect. It was like, fun you lot, if none of you are going to take me to the park, I'll take my damn self. And that's what she did. When we realised she disappeared, we were like some crazy ass family on a mission, trying to find her little bad ass in the park. We asked everyone, and they said, yeah, we did see a 2-year-old unsupervised playing in the mud, trying to go in the slides. And do you know where they found her? At the police station. Gosh, my dad went there. She was like, Daddy, Daddy! And then, it was like he was so embarrassed. He was super embarrassed. But I guess he should be used to it. Shouldn't he? Should be very used to it, because that's what we do. That's how we roll. That's how us Timbos roll. We'll set you straight before we get into our nappies. Not before we get into our nappies, before, you know, before we go in our nappies, okay? So I'm going to introduce our next act. Oh, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't run away. He is the voice of the cost of living crisis. And he is the king of povos. Can we give it up for Shabazz?
Hi everyone, I've got my phone because I did ask Fats for a PowerPoint presentation because I'm a teacher, but she spent all the budget on me, so sorry you guys, you didn't get paid, I did. Hi everyone, my name's Shabazz. I go by Shabazz Says online, so let me just introduce myself. So high school chemistry teacher. Viral sensation. Businessman, because soon to be New York Times bestseller. Nora, we're on it, #1 podcast. I don't have a podcast, but I will do. I have one. Voice of cost of living crisis. Yeah, I'm doing that. Modern day Robin Hood. That's what I've been called. Modern day Robin Hood. Ain't that a good one? And also your favourite influencer's favourite influencer, because I have a lot of people following me. So I do suspect that some of you might not know me. Security? Get the fuck out. So, as everyone described me, as Fats described me, I am the voice of the cost of living crisis.
Yes.
That's a big shit, innit? I could have been like the voice of, I don't know, freedom, or the voice of like a revolution, or the sound of summer, but instead I am financial insecurity. If it had a voice, and that voice is disappointed, very disappointed. So I call my followers, yeah, you know, Fats, you calling your followers something, I call them the Povo Gang. Any Povo Gang? I love you in here. So yeah, I call my followers the Povo Gang, and I coined a term called the Povo Pride, which is basically just be proud of the fact that you're poor. So it's just a bunch of poor people going, I'm poor and shit, but I'm poor. It doesn't matter, does it? It's like, imagine in the medieval times if you had people with the plague and going, I've got the plague, I'm gonna die, but who gives a shit? That's a bit like what it is, okay? So, Povo Pride, right, comes with some problems. So I had somebody message me in my inbox and they were like, Pride? do you support the gays? Do you support the LGBTQIA+? I was like, well, at least you got the fucking acronyms right. Well done, very progressive. What? And it's because he saw the word pride, so he automatically just went, you support the gays. And I was like, okay, okay. That's the kind of messages I get in my inbox. There's a lot of crazies in there. Sorry, I shouldn't use the word crazy because I'm probably going to get someone inboxing me saying, don't be using the word crazy, it's really bad for society, you're a teacher, you should be ashamed of yourself. Pretty much all my inbox is always people shaming me for being a teacher, so... Sorry, thank you, I appreciate that. It is shit, it's shit, I get paid shit, trust me. This is better than, you know, that's why I'm going to quit teaching. No, I'm not going to quit teaching, I promise, I love the kids. Not like that, but that's... Falls down, I've got to get fired, Jesus. Verbalising bullshit. Like, what's in my head, I'm just verbalising, and I think it's just ADHD. Like, half of my social media is just monetized jealousy for the rich, obviously, and then the other half is just ADHD. And I didn't really think a few other people in here. I didn't really think I had ADHD until, like, oh, that's a green light. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, sorry, what was I saying? What was that? So yeah, I've got my phone out because I was reading and my manager Nora was like, do you want you to take that phone out? You better rehearse those lines. And yeah, no, I couldn't do it. I was just, I'm going to read it. You lot laugh, talk amongst yourself. No, so basically my social media is just all about being proud of being poor. And also, fuck the rich. Honestly, fuck the rich. I'm not going to go hold there. You all paid £7 a ticket. You know, you're not rich, come on now. You're all rich here. So I just help people live their best, worst life. But like I said, this Pavo Pride thing's coming with some problems because people at the job centre writing on their phone, reasons for not working, Shabazz says Pavo Pride. No, Pavo Pride was definitely not don't fucking work or don't pay your bills. Speaking of not paying bills, let me tell you something. So I had to drive down from up north, Blackburn. No one's heard of it, don't act like you have. Oh, the two people that I came with. So yeah, I came from Blackburn, and the last time I came down, one of the things that annoys me so much about London, like, listen, brilliant place, it's fucking hot, but it's brilliant. ULEZ charges. Yeah. You bastards. I can't afford a brand new car. I can't afford a brand new car, but it won't go with the image. You know, I'm trying to be poor. That's why I got my 2015 plate tin can of a car. And so I came into London a couple of years, well, it was last year, and I didn't know about this ULEZ charge. I thought that was like rich people shit. You know, like congestion charges. That's not my business. I don't care about that nonsense, right? I ain't going into central London. You have to pay to go into London and to go out of London, £12.50 to come in, £12.50 to leave. That's a 4-week meal for someone up north. Like, people are going shopping and spending £12.50 for the full month, and you're not charging me to come to London. And believe me, my manager Nora's got me coming to London every other fucking week. I think she thinks I'm loaded. Anyway, so I didn't know about this, and the only time I found out was when they sent to my house £190. I didn't pay a £12 ULEZ charge, and they said 100. How did you make that jump? How did we go from £12.50 to £190? So I'm not paying it out of principle. Yeah, I'm not paying it. Do you know what? Screw you, Charles. I'm not paying it. Right? With loads of cream there, isn't it? Right, I'm not paying it. I refuse to pay it, so I ignored those letters. Every time I saw on the ULEZ, I put it in the bin. Put it in the bin, put it in the bin, fucking put it in the bin. There was like a stack full of letters, and put them in the bin. And then guess what happened? 7 o'clock in the morning. Bailiff. No. This bitch came to my house at 7 a.m. Who gets up at 7 a.m? She would have got to go up at 6 o'clock to get ready and shit. 7 a.m. she came to my house, knocked on my door. She thought I was going to open that door. No, I have a ring camera. No, we need to get a deal with the ring because, you know, I'm promoting them. Every time I promote a company, I want to get paid for it. I'm taking the piss, you know what I mean? Shouldn't I cash in? I'm poor, I'm a teacher. Cash in, so I'm not going to say ring, I'm going to call it that door thing, that door camera, yeah? So anyway, on the door camera, she's there, she's knocking on that door, she's got a little clipboard, you know, grab a clipboard, and she's there ready to charge me. And do you know what, how much she's charging me? £900. Do you know what's funny? I didn't pay £12.50. She thinks I'm paying 900 quid. You better tell the fuck around and go back out that way, because I'm paying 900 quid. I didn't pay £12.50 and I'm going to pay 900 quid, please, come on now. So anyway, she posted a little letter on it. By the time I got down, I looked at it and I thought, and you know, it was like, Sarah. Might only be, no, sorry. It said on there, Sarah. Any Sarahs in the audience? Yeah, fuck you, Sarah. Thank God you're not in here. Thank God, because I was going to say, fuck you, Sarah. Anyway, so Sarah's, she's got a little, I tried to pick a white name, I couldn't remember her name, so I just went Sarah, because I thought it was white, but clearly there's no white Sarahs in here. Any white people in here that with names? What we got? Nora, fuck you, Nora! Sorry, no, kidding, to my box. No, so anyway, so this Sarah bitch left her number, left the thing. So I left it, I thought, I ain't got, you know, I'm not paying 900 quid. A couple of hours later, go downstairs, look at my car, and there's a clamp on it. Now, luckily, I had nowhere to go that day, which was fine. So I was like, well, it's fine. You clamp my car. What do you think can happen? I'm going to pay £900. I don't have £900 to pay. She clamped my car, fuming. I wasn't. I was just like, oh shit, there's a clamp on my car. Does anyone know where I can get my clamp cutters? Can you order those on Amazon? Because I need a few. I need like... Anyway, so, sorry, ADHD. Oh yeah, you have to clamp my car, didn't she? Yeah, fucking hell. So she clamped my car, so I called her up. Am I breaking his mic? Sorry. Anyway, so she's oh no, turning the fucker off. What was that? Yeah, so anyway, she clamped my car, so I'm there raging. I'm like, she clamped my car. I mean, like I said, I didn't have anywhere to go, but I was still being like, clamp my car, fucking clamp my car, look, clamp my car. So then what happens is, I rang her. Now, gets juicy. Bang it, I was like, hey Sarah, you clamped my car and yeah, you have to pay £900. You have to pay £900. She didn't sound like that, she sounded northern and white, so it was like, gotta pay £900. I was trying to plead with her, I was being teacher, I was like, hi Sarah, you know, unfortunately that's not gonna happen. She's like, I don't care, you're gonna pay £900, the white clamp ain't coming off. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Because I've got £900. What do you do? Like, what do you actually do? There's a clamp on your car, what do you do? Just leave it there or... Can you drive with a clamp? I don't know, I didn't try it. I thought I'd try it, but the wheel wouldn't move. Anyway, so I rang up, like, look, you need to move the clamp, I've got £900, let's do instalments. She goes, it's too late for instalments, we sent you letters. I was like, yeah, I'll put them in the bin. Cut a long story short, I said to her, well, do you know what's going to happen? I ain't got 900 quid. She goes, I'm going to take your car. I said, well, it's not mine. Do you think I have money to buy a car? That car's on hire purchase. It's not mine, it's a finance company, so go take it. She's like, well, we'll just contact them. I was like, fucking knock yourself out, I want to get rid of this shit tip anyway. Like, you do me a favour. Take it off the road for me. Anyway, so she goes, she's like, oh, well, do you know what? We're going to clamp your car, the clamp's going to say I'm going to sit out again. I'm like, do you know what? You sit out there, Sarah, all day, because I ain't going to pay that clamp. Here's what she said. She said, will you sit in there and make your TikToks? This bitch! You sitting there and make your TikToks? She's not wrong. You sitting there. The man was too stunned to speak. I had to take a seat in the corner and have a quiet word with myself because she could have crawled into my window, come upstairs, kicked me in the bollocks, and I still wouldn't have been as surprised as that comment. I was like, that was the day that I realised, fucking hell, I'm famous. I am famous. Even the bailiff woman knows me. While that bitch is sat outside waiting for 900 quid, she's also scrolling, watching Jamal TV in bed. And what's really funny is she went, yeah, but you clearly got money, you're making money off TikTok. I was like, no, because my whole brand is on poor. Like if I was out there, selling teeth whitening strips and all that, then I'd understand. But I'm literally saying I'm rich. you're poor, which, you know, I don't think that helps because I am rich, you're poor. Yeah, I think she might have misconstrued the message there. But the nerve, that's a lot, isn't it? So I rang the call centre when I was like this, I was raging, I was ready to write a formal letter, and the woman went, oh, you're that guy off TikTok? At the fucking call centre as well, so I put the phone down. Anyway, so I didn't pay the bill, and then they came, and I think they're gonna, I think they threatened to repossess my mum or something, I don't know. What are you gonna do, because I've got nothing else to sell anyway, might as well take her. And I mean that, you know, I mean that as a kindness, because they're gonna send her back within 15 minutes. They clearly don't know what Pakistani mum grew up. ISIS would send her back after 5 minutes. Anyway, so my career is going well, and I have to thank Fats for this, because Fats introduced me to Nora. And Nora and the team of they're helping me cash in. Ring doorbell tomorrow. But the thing is, I'm still living at home, and that's fine. I have zero issues with that, because if you want to thrive in a cost of living crisis, move in with a middle-aged Pakistani woman in Blackburn. You will thrive. That woman has got enough food in that freezer to last another fucking cost of living crisis. I'm telling you now, the year 2046, and I'm still sat there eating intergenerational samosas. Trust me, she's got lamb chops in that freezer. I'm telling you, there would have been grandparents if those motherfuckers had lived, right? They're old. She's literally got enough food to, and not only food, she's got about 4 freezers. She's got enough food to fit in those 4 freezers. I think she's got a dead body in one of them. A big fat chest one, she's got one of them. That one, there's some freezers, one of the freezers has got duct tape. And she goes to me, I'm not throwing that freezer away. I bought that before you were born. I know, freezers aren't supposed to outlive humans, mum. Not that she gives a shit, but I think she's competing with my auntie who's got 6, so... Now I said to my mum, I was like, listen mum, what are you going to do with these? Are you taking them in the afterlife? Like, why are you collecting freezers? Now my auntie, on the other hand, where she's going, she's going to need all the fucking cooling she can wear. Trust me, you ain't met her. She's not a nice person. She's definitely down there looking up at us. But anyway, so my mum is a bit like Disney. So obviously not the child trafficking and stuff. She's more into she's just into cryogenic freezing. So cryogenic freezing is when you freeze the body to bring it, she's a bit thick, sorry. It's my friend. I know my friends, they're not very intelligent. And judging by the rest of the room, no, I'm kidding you. I'm sure you knew what cryogenic freezing was. Hands up who knew what that was. Yeah, about 3 of you, brilliant. So my basement is probably one place where billionaires and povos can agree that, how to make living matter last decades, right? They can just have samosas from 1988, and I remember one time I opened it up looking for chalk ice. If you're poor, you know what chalk ice is, right? Chalk ice was like the poor man's ice lolly. Your mum would, you'd hear the ice cream van and all the kids would run and get the ice cream, and I'm sat there like, Mum, can I have an ice cream? And she's like, no, you get the fucking chalk ice and get the fridge. And you go to the chalk ice, you'd open the fridge and you find these chalk ices at the bottom, fighting all these samosas and curries and lamb chops and a million other things that she's got in there, and someone's foot, and you're like, what the fuck is that? Don't judge, you just don't criticise Pakistani mum. But I'm telling you now, when there's an apocalypse, there'll be a few people surviving. Mark Zuckerberg, obviously, Meta. There will be Jeff Bezos, because he's rich, and my mother. Because she can outlive everyone with all that food she's got. I'm telling you, there'll be some sort of TV show called Apocalypse Swap, right? And when Mark Zuckerberg has to spend a week with my mum. I don't think it's going to last a week, but we can know what we can hope. But no, I am very grateful to Meta because they've made morning in my bed, sitting, just watching a bunch of rich people do a bunch of rich shit into a full-time job. Check me. I'm not making any money, it's shit. Honestly, I'm not making any money. I am, but I have to say that because people are recording. I don't make any money, I'm so poor. But anyone seen restocking videos? Yeah. Okay, let me just picture it for you, just those people that don't know what restocking videos is or have a life. It's basically a bunch of rich people that have enough time to take things out of containers to put them into brand new containers, put label on the motherfuckers even though those were labelled, and then put them in the fridge. And they have all this time in the day to do that to every single item that they went out and bought. That's how much time they have. it's brilliant. I think I want to do it. Like, I genuinely want to be that rich that I can just chill. Although I'll probably get the nanny to do it, or like some sort of, I don't know, what do rich people do? They have like people that work for them, don't they? Like hired help, that's what we call it. It's a good way. I was going to call it slaves, but no, don't be saying that word. I don't actually want to be a billionaire though. I just want to be rich enough to like have children. Well, rich enough to have children, because it's hard, isn't it? Obviously, I want to pawn them off the nanny so the nanny can bring them home. But I want to be that kind of rich where you're rich enough to have a nanny and you're like, yeah, look after my children because, let me know when they're old enough to inherit my generational wealth. That's the only reason why I have children. I just want to also be able to have, keep good teeth, because that's the redeeming quality. And yes, they are real. These teeth are real, because true measure of a successful British person is good teeth, because dentists are expensive, aren't they? They are expensive. Brushing is free, brushing is free, British people, but dentists are expensive, and a lot of people have accused me online of having turkey teeth. I was honestly tempted to go to the dentist and get like one of those x-ray things, but it was going to cost too much, and I was like, I don't need to prove anything, and then I was like, I don't need to prove anything to anyone, I don't give a shit. But I do, because I like these, and they're real. Like, my teeth are real, I promise they're real. So you believed it, brilliant. No, they are real, I promise, no, they are real. I can't afford a dentist, I genuinely can't afford a dentist. And if I wanted to have my kidneys removed, I'd go to Burnley, right? Genuinely, if you don't know Burnley, because a lot of you don't, because you're from down south, imagine, have you seen Hills Have Eyes? Yep. Like, imagine the hills had eyes and had a weird winky thing, right? That's Burnley. Burnley is a place where you don't know if your mum is your dad. It's 2023, don't assume anyone's gender. Your mum is your dad, or your sister, or your brother. You just don't know because they're all so inbred. Sorry, anyone from Burnley, I apologise, I'm kidding. And please don't record this and put this online, because I will lose my job. I have work to go back to on Monday, and after this, I'm going to quit soon. I am going to quit, I promise. Anyway, so where was I? What was I saying? I'm losing track of this now. I'm droning on. Right, where was I? Oh yeah, so I am quite successful. So I go back to being successful. I am quite successful, and my friends are really annoyed because they're not. Yeah, like Sophie, she can't even afford to pay rent. That's why she came here, it was free. She couldn't even afford £7 to come here, like, cheeky bitch. I think most of my trolls online are just my friends. I think they make like fake accounts and like turkey teeth, because they know that's to attack that. Like, how do people message me about my insecurities? The only person I told was Sophie, and all of a sudden they're like, yeah, turkey teeth, motherfucker. I'm like, that's Sophie. That is, look at her laughing. Did you hear that laugh? That cackle. That is a cackle of a guilty person. But no, at the moment I am losing a lot of. I'm alright with losing friends. It's like the price of fame. No, I'm kidding. I am losing a lot of followers as well. Isn't that sad? I've got 1.3 million followers, so it's. Oh, sorry, 1.4. Sorry, I've got the other 100,000. And when I lose followers, it just goes down to 1.4. How many am I going to lose? What, 20,000? Yeah, fine, bye. There's a fucking go, it's not going down. But no, genuinely, I lost a lot of followers because I'm criticising the wrong people, apparently. So I've spent the last year, less than a year, about 6 months, criticising rich people for being rich and overindulgent. Like, I don't care if you're rich. You do what you want. You buy your tiaras and generational wealth and whatever it is that you buy. Children, in some people's cases. But, I genuinely don't have an issue with that. What I have an issue with is people showing off online. We don't want that, do we? We're all poor. We are all finding, I can't even pay £12 ULEZ charges. Do I really want to see Kim Kardashian's brand new outfit or Kylie Jenner's lip kit that, whatever else rich people are selling? But apparently, it's only when I criticise those rich people, not your rich people. So any influencer that not you lot, because you lot are decent-ish. If I criticise the wrong person, they're like, she worked hard for her money, how dare you criticise her? Followers go down. Criticise Charles. Anyone like Charles? No one likes Charles, because he's a dick. Criticising Charles. Now the coronation, that was a joke, wasn't it? It was a joke. How much money did we spend on it? A lot of money, a lot of our money, a lot of your taxpayers, well, You're here on a Saturday night. You work? Everyone work? Hands up if you don't work. Oh, hands up if you don't work. That's it. Oh, brilliant. Job centres that way. No, so the thing is, I don't have an issue with the royal family. I never had an issue with them. If you want to go to the Caribbean every 10 years and put on, you know, shake people's hands and do what you want, just don't do it with my money. I don't need my money, my hard-earned, my money being spent on a bunch of rich people showing off a bunch of rich things. But people seem to have an issue with that because they're my rich people. How dare you criticise? They do so much for us. Fine, they don't do anything for me, do they? I don't give a shit. And remember, at the end of the day, I've always said this, from the bottom of my heart, right? It's never personal. It's just poverty. We're just poor, and that's fine. Remember, if you lose your jobs and you don't have money, that's fine. Who gives a shit? Just be poor and watch my videos. You know, celebrate with me. But yeah, thank you so much for having me. I am absolutely Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, let's ask them back on. Fans, do you want to come on? Thank you so much.
Can we make some noise for Shabazz again? He is the voice of the cost of living crisis. Guys, I think we need a break. It's a bit hot. Do you guys want to, get a drink, go to the toilet? We'll be back in 15 minutes, okay? Are we refreshed, guys? I understand it's really, really hot, and I appreciate you guys being here. You know, it's fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm going to introduce the next act straight away because it's hot. Yeah? It's very hot. And we've got a lot of acts to get through, so I don't want you guys leaving here very late. Thank you very much. Okay. So, you might know him for his music video parodies on TikTok.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. His jokes.
Thank you.
And you might have seen his Chris Brown impression doing the most.
That's exactly it.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to introduce to the stage. That's what's up.
You know the song. Sing it. Night by my side, night and day. All right, cut it. Yes. Get a bit of energy in the room. Make some noise for that song. Yes. Last time I made fun of her saying that she like a Malteser. You don't, you're like a nice strawberry dipped in chocolate. You're very petite.
I like that one.
But how are you all doing today? You all good? Yes, lovely. I am known as That's Watson, aka the Somalian Michael Jackson. Known as Chris Brick. Chris Brick, B-Tech version. But you guys are good. You guys are very nice. Oh, I like your dress there. You look like a brand new highlighter. You're very cute, very nice. But yeah, the vibe is vibing. I can't lie though when everyone's here. Make some noise for the acts that came before. I realised the amount of sweat that has been produced from your forehead all the way to your body. It's making me laugh. It's like I thought you guys were melting or something, but it is what it is. But I had a ghostwriter. Chatting to him about my jokes and stuff, but then I realised, I was like, it's summertime, I've got a lot of things to get off my chest, you know, everyone goes like, when the heat gets to your head, it's like, it's a lot, and I need to get things off my chest, okay? I was at an event a couple of weeks ago, you know, bougie lifestyle, that's how I live now, look at my chest, look at me! What? I look like a black olive. But it's fine, it's okay, I look like a Boys to Men, but from the 70s. That smells crack. And my hair, my trim. Oh, I was with my girlfriend, by the way, the other day, and we got a fortune cookie. And guess what it said? Haircut. She's laughing now because it's true. I swear to God, it said haircut. And I was like, well, damn, shit, okay. Maybe, I'm good, I'm fine. But I was at an event the other week, and I remember we were doing a little two-step, you know. And one thing I hate is rude people. I don't like rude people, I hate it. You know, pretend this is a girl, but not facts. Pretend this is a girl. I'll be fast, sorry. But pretend this is a girl. And I was walking, and by accident, I just bashed her. That's what I did, okay? And then she was like, I got her man, I got her man. It was accident, I got her man. I was like, well, damn. I was like, excuse me, I got her man. Why does all girls say I got her man when they chat to a guy? Why? All I was just gonna say is you dropped your phone on the floor. It's gonna help pick it up. And then she was like to me, can you find her? I got a girl, I got a girl. That was my reply, yeah, taste your own medicine, okay? But at this event, thing that makes me really, really laugh. Man, white people when they dance is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Honestly, there's no offense. I see these two people over here glaring at me, so I'm gonna look at it here. But you know, it's the funniest thing, because I think black people, we dance with style. You know, bow, 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 you know? White people dance with freestyle. Their mind tells their body, but their body doesn't want to cooperate. It doesn't make any sense. Honestly, that sounds like one of my TikTok parodies, but it is what it is. But it's cute though. I mean, you guys dance like an 8-year-old called Sharkeisha. Like it's cute, but it's not really cute. Like it doesn't really make any sense. Honest to God. But at this event there, it was nice. I was by myself. I wish my girlfriend was there. My girlfriend's there. Make some noise for my girlfriend. I have to say that because, you know, I have to. She's my girlfriend. So, but I love you very much. It's fun though. Like I love the relationship. It's really cool. But one thing that jars me, and I feel like all guys have been in this relationship. When you guys are in bed, you know, it's cute. She's on her phone for like 3 hours. Why is it that when her phone goes down, your phone goes down too? Why do I have to put my phone down? Who said yeah? Who feels my pain? No one? You guys are all lying because I know your other half is next to you saying, oh, thanks to you, I wish you would. I wish you would say something. But it's true. Why do I have to put my phone down when you put your phone down? Doesn't make any sense. I don't want TikTok too. I want you to suffer for 3 hours like how I've been suffering. Trying to carry this relationship and stuff, but it's cool, it's cute. But honestly though, I'm really, really like, glad to be here. It's a lot of fun, you know, starting with the comics and things like that. I've developed this thing. I think women's logic is really, really interesting. So I developed a little diagram for you guys. You laugh now, but it's true. Yeah. So I've realized, my girlfriend says that she's right a lot of the time. No, I can't lie, it's true. Because I try a lot of nonsense. So what she said, oh, I'm right all the time. I'm right all the time. So I developed a little diagram where I've realized that is actually false. So when, let's say if I'm wrong and she's right, who's in the right?
She's right.
Exactly, she's right. Throw that over there. Now this is where things get a bit techie. So if we're both right, why is she still right? That doesn't make any sense. It's an equal relationship. It doesn't make any sense. Throw it over the bin. Now, when I'm right and she's wrong, why is she still right? Wait, huh? Who said she's always right? Who said, why did you say that? Looking like a highlight to yourself? Yeah, I'm on you. Why? She's always right. Well, that doesn't make any sense. What's the reason? The reason. That's true. Can't follow that. But then another thing that jars me as well is when we're both wrong, that means I'm just wrong. What? Who said yeah with Vim? Who said that? Don't be shy now, don't be scratching your neck as if you didn't say it. You guys, honest to God, Jesus Christ. But it's cool though, I feel like, I know we're trying to get on women a lot, it's fine. Any women out here, what's one ick that you have about men? Just be honest, babe, don't say a word. Just say it, shout out!
Everything.
Okay, damn. What did you say, sorry?
Everything.
Everything. Are you in a relationship? What? Sorry, what's your name, sorry? No, too late. Tate.
Yeah.
Tate?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call you Alice. So Alice, why did you say everything is wrong about men? Why? So you can't breathe and you don't know. Give me a word. Wait, don't talk to my girlfriend. Wait, hold on. Oh, you're besties now?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
She's always right.
Oh, this travel home is going to be so long for me. Just give me one thing though, one thing.
She's got nothing!
No,
Oh, now you get political. She said, yeah, say that.
you know, you can't walk home without, I've got to follow the other day, like, you know.
Okay, well that's bullshit. Anyone else with some logical reasons? Oh, we can't multitask. Oh my.
I can change 2 beds, put it on, get the washing out, still have
Wait.
Drop the mic, bro!
Wait, there's more? Hold on.
The man can build a house from cardboard and fucking eggs.
This was turned into a women rally. I'm out to nowhere. What's your name, sorry? Stacy.
I said, you're more
Thank you. Careful, my girlfriend's over there. Now, so you look like you're from the 80s. Thank God my mom's not here, she would have beaten me on stage. But why, you have such vim about it, why? Why is it?
I just love the way he goes, babe, I've just done 16 shorts, you only asked me to come to the table.
Is he here?
No.
Thank God.
He said,
Okay, was that by your force to tell him to do that? Of course.
happy wife, happy husband.
Yeah, fair enough. Good Lord. But I love how everyone was, Jason. Mason was for Jason, by the way. You were singing, by the way, which was really nice, Cute. There's nice acoustics in there. I could probably sing a bit of something like that. Anyone know R. Kelly? 1, 2, 3. I thought she was of age. No, I'm joking. Oh, dude. Jesus Christ. But, oh Lord. But, so what I do is I'm TikTok, I do all of that stuff. I take the piss out of music. But I feel like music is not the same, Music is always it's always like carbon copy of something else. The song that we came in, everyone was dancing, it was very, very nice, happy, joy. Now we have some weird shit, name some old school stuff or artists that that you love. And you one at a time. Usher. What is it about Usher that you like? Everything. Because I was in the Blue Man group. Robert? Pardon? Oh, Well, that's R. Kelly. It's Robert, that's R. Kelly. But I just find it really funny. I was the other day I was looking at someone's TikTok, and I saw nice little music that people were going to when they're going down the aisle. Someone had Billie Eilish. That was a joke, by the way. That was. Someone had, I think, Taylor Swift. Okay, who said boo to Taylor Swift? Don't do this. You were just on 10 minutes ago. Why did you say boo to Taylor Swift?
I don't get it.
You don't get Taylor Swift. Who else feels that way? Make some noise. Oh, damn. Okay, you're not alone. Fair enough. But I feel like that's music's just not the same as how it used to be. But for me, when I started TikTok, I did a lot of TikTok because of how I loved music and how music sort of transcended in back in the age to now. And one person that really made me laugh through music is my uncle. Now, for those who have uncles, my uncle is 71. 71, I know. Wow, indeed, he's very, very old. Jesus Christ, you guys are so mean. But yeah, my uncle's 71. He's from the US, but he lives in Nice, in France. France. Yeah, lovely. I'm not even from there, but cool. But he's from Nice in France. But if you ever want to laugh, in life, ask your grandparents, your grandma, your auntie, your uncle who are of age. Just ask them this one question. Trust me, you will laugh. You'll wet your pants. Just ask them this one question. When was the last time you had some sex? Now listen to me. You will never laugh more in your entire life. If you ask them that one question, sorry Spats, but I swear to you, this getting me passionate, it's so funny. If you ask them, when was the last time you had some sex? My uncle, he's 71, his other half passed away like a couple of years ago, but he was like to me, so he's American, but he's like, Americans are really like, you know, forward for no reason, just, you know, forward and stuff, but it's exactly what he said. He didn't say any word, he just made some noises. Made no sense. So I was like, Uncle, when was the last time you had some sex? He was like, some sex? I put that womp. I put that womp, and then it's like, I was like, womp, and I put that lock in there, and I locked it down. I was like, wait, Uncle, what was that? It makes no noise. And what was so funny is the fact that he's American, but African. That makes no correlation. Like how Fat was saying about Sierra Leone. There's everything there. It doesn't make any sense. It's so bizarre. But, you know, I just want to say some stuff before I leave about, you know, things that are happening in my life and stuff. I said this before, I'm now moving out. Yes.
Big man.
No, thank you. I'm moving with my grandparents. Other thing as well, I was at the Beyonce thing, I was actually performing as a dancer there. I know! In my dreams. It never happened, I wish it did. But honestly though, thanks so much for having me, guys.
Make some noise for Watson! Okay, so I was telling you guys all about my mum and dad and my reckless little sister. But my brother, he's the opposite, okay? He loves to chill. If he could be the king of chilling, he probably wouldn't be because he's too busy chilling. That's the kind of brother I have. It's like he's got a PhD in relaxation and a PhD in not giving a fuck. That's my brother. So one day, his friend passes away, very sad. So he goes to his funeral and follows this funeral car, goes inside, paying his respects, and then halfway through he realises he was at the wrong funeral. Who does that? He's so chilled. Like, imagine him doing the eulogy. Oh, me and my boy used to play club together, used to play football, and everyone's looking at him like, who's this guy? Wait. And then he turns around and sees a Jamaican lady as the person that died. Oh shit, my bad, wrong funeral, car. That's my brother, like, he's so chill. I can't say the same for my successful cousins. Anyone got successful cousins that their family brags about? If you don't have any, you're probably that successful cousin. Let's do it. Period. So, every family gathering, there's this auntie that always brags about her son, who happens to have a PhD, 2 masters, a degree, and he's 19 years old. How, honey? I saw Ibrahim smoking a joint with his boys the other day on Peckham High Street. I don't know what you're talking about. Or the cousin my mum compares me to when she thinks I'm being lazy. You know, Musa, he's the lead neurosurgeon at Freetown General Hospital, only 15 years old. I think it takes about 8 years to get a medical degree. Actually use a realistic job to make me feel bad about myself, okay? Oh, African mums sometimes. Next time, she'll be telling me about my 10-year-old cousin trying to run for president of Sierra Leone. Who knows? So, I've had good and bad jobs, right? I've been a salesperson, been an estate agent, I've been an accountant, and I've been a dancer at an exotic club. Bet you want to know all about that. Yeah. See, the thing about accounting is the software. Okay, no one cares about accounting, okay? So when I was a dancer, right, because I was an accountant in the day and dancer at night, right? I used to work in this central London club. It had fire performers, crazy dancers, giants, little people, you name it. We had it, okay? It was like the Wonderland for the fucked up. It was that kind of club. It was a circus vibe. So one day, this famous rapper, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna name drop. Maybe I should. I don't know. French Montana. I was on his table, entertaining, dancing. Listen, it wasn't stripping. I know what you're thinking. It wasn't stripping. I was just dancing, okay? So I was dancing, and he asked me a very peculiar question. He asked me, "Can you find the biggest booty bitch in the club?" Excuse me? Okay. In my head, I was thinking, I'm standing right here. But anyway, if you give me a task, I'll complete the mission. So do you know what I did? I went around the club, sniffing boots. No, I wasn't sniffing boots. Looking at booties. I don't know why I'm bending down, because I'm booty level. Anyway, I was looking at booties. I was like, does he want? What kind of width is he looking for? What kind of depth? Is he, okay, the length. I might as well have got a measuring tape out at this point. So I had all these questions. I went back to him, and he had left. Oh, I guess he wasn't dedicated to the booty. Do you know what I mean? And in hindsight, I'm thinking, was he trying to chat me up? Or was he trying to get rid of me? I don't know which one. But I'm going to introduce our next comedian. He is absolutely hilarious. Oh, he's dancing, look at him. No, why is he hiding now? Okay, get ready to come on the stage. Edwin Jr.
Tell her pussy you never hit that. Like Chinese rice so they grip that. Chop it up and make a frog on a distance. You know one and a distance, you know big that. I saw you disappear as if you never did that. You know a couple kilometers just a sing song. With the people you wanna do.
All about my mum and dad and my reckless little sister. But my brother, he's the opposite, okay? He loves to chill. If he could be the king of chilling, he probably wouldn't be because he's too busy chilling. That's the kind of brother I have. It's like he's got a PhD in relaxation and a PhD in not giving a fuck. That's my brother. So one day, his friend passes away, very sad. So he goes to his funeral and follows this funeral car, goes inside, paying his respects, and then halfway through he realizes he was at the wrong funeral. Who does that? He's so chill. Like, imagine him doing the eulogy. Oh, me and my boy used to play club together, used to play football, and everyone's looking at him like, who's this guy? Wait. And then he turns around and sees a Jamaican lady as the person that died. Oh shit, my bad, wrong funeral, car. That's my brother, like, he's so chill. I can't say the same for my successful cousins. Anyone got successful cousins that their family brags about? If you don't have any, you're probably that successful cousin. Period. So every family gathering, there's this auntie that always brags about her son, who happens to have a PhD, 2 masters, a degree, and he's 19 years old. How, honey? I saw Ibrahim smoking a joint with his boys the other day on Peckham High Street. I don't know what you're talking about. Or the cousin my mum compares me to when she thinks I'm being lazy. You know, Musa, he's the lead neurosurgeon at Freetown General Hospital, only 15 years old. I think it takes about 8 years to get a medical degree. At actually use a realistic job to make me feel bad about myself, okay? Oh, African mums sometimes. Next time she'll be telling me about my 10-year-old cousin trying to run for president of Sierra Leone, who knows? So, I've had good and bad jobs, right? I've been a salesperson, been an estate agent, I've been an accountant, and I've been a dancer at an exotic club. Bet you want to know all about that. See, the thing about accounting is the software. Okay, no one cares about accounting, okay? So when I was a dancer, right? Because I was an accountant in the day and dancer at night, right? I used to work in this Central London club. It had fire performers, crazy dancers, giants, little people, you name it. We had it, okay? It was like the Wonderland for the fucked up. It was that kind of club, it was a circus vibe. So one day, this famous rapper, okay? I don't know if I'm gonna name drop, or maybe I should, I don't know. But French Montana. I was on his table, entertaining, dancing. Listen, it wasn't stripping. I know what you're thinking. It wasn't stripping. I was just dancing, okay? So I was dancing, and he asked me a very peculiar question. He asked me, "Can you find the biggest booty bitch in the club?" Excuse me? Okay. In my head, I was thinking, I'm standing right here. But anyway, if you give me a task, I'll complete the mission. So do you know what I did? I went around the club, sniffing boots. No, I wasn't sniffing boots. Looking at booties. I don't know why I'm bending down, because I'm booty level. Anyway, I was looking at booties. I was like, does he want? What kind of width is he looking for? What kind of depth? Is he? Okay, the length. I might as well have got a measuring tape out at this point. So I had all these questions. I went back to him, and he had left. Oh, I guess he wasn't dedicated to the booty. Do you know what I mean? And in hindsight, I'm thinking, was he trying to chat me up, or was he trying to get rid of me? I don't know which one. But I'm going to introduce our next comedian. He is absolutely hilarious. Oh, he's dancing, look at him. No, why is he hiding now? Okay, get ready to come on the stage. Edwin Jr.
Say I'm back from which part? Tell her pussy in the one big that. Like Chinese rice, so they grip that. Show me the make a farm from a distance. You know what, and a distance, and a big that. I saw you disappear, if I never did that. Me know a couple kilometers, just a sing sound. With the people, you wanna do.
I love it. Don Curry, the white guy was like, Taliban, oh my god, they're the terrorist group, what the fuck? Oh, I'm so scared. What's up, man? I'm like, come on, man, pick up your own. White loving that. Come on, make some noise in there, make some noise. That's nice, man. What's your names? Rob? You said that, so I was like, no. Yes, I'm with my rich white man here now. And you with a white fucking husband, you say everything slow. Well, yes, man, that's right. You know?
Don't tell anyone.
So you got... Oh my god, that's his work wife. Oh my god! I heard his phone ringing bell. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, his wife calling. Oh shit. So what, just friends or what's going on?
No, you're just partners, but she's not my wife.
Partners. You see with white people, they don't cheat. That's adultery right there. That's a whole different family setup and shit. So how long together as your partner? Have you? 3 years. 3 years? That's been make some like 3 years in the house. That's cute, man. Anyone longer than 3 years here? And you sound happy. What the fuck? He's screaming. He's like, yeah. What the fuck? That's. Listen, I've never seen a guy bring a side chick to a show and admit it. So that's. I'm joking. I'm fucking around. That's what I do. You right, Ed? You good? Yeah, I like this front row. Very diverse in there. The white chicks up in there, the Asians in there, and you got you in the house. All right, jokes. I was thinking, what should I do new shit? Should I do old shit, or should I mix it together? What do you guys? Mix it up, mix it kind of. Mix it. So you said that. It's only right. You feel me? When I start a show, you feel me? I got warm the audience up and shit. You know what I mean? That's what you do. You know, just go to your job. Start your shit straight away. You know, go to the computer or do some bullshit for like an hour and a half. Touch yourself with the screen up. And the team's meeting. Yeah, no. Just me? Fuck you. I'm gonna warm up. And because we're gentlemen, bro, we're gonna let the ladies go first. So I do a little call and response. I say something, and then they repeat after me. You understand? So ladies, do you get that? Yeah. So cool. Ladies, I'm gonna say something, repeat after me. So I want you to repeat after me. I'm sorry for what I've done and I apologize. You know why? Fuck you bitches, because when Watson came on, when Watson was on stage, you guys were like, it's all I meant for. This girl was going like, and now we asked you to apologize as a joke, you can't even do it. And I thought men were the problem. It's interesting though. Interesting, 27 and that, you know, times of shit, it's tough. Yeah, man. It's tough, man. It's fucking tough right now, economically, innit? Fuck me, bro. Direct debits are coming in 2 days. I wasn't paid for this show again, do you feel me? Gave all the money to fucking Grace and Shabazz and shit, you feel me? I'm funny too, it's just tough, man. You ever been so broke you turn religious? You ever had that? Your wife is being religious. Hey, man. You got that slave money, that's that generational fucking. I'm fucking, it's a joke, it's a joke. Joke, man. I like you, bro, I like you. But no, for real, like, you ever turn like religious, you fucking look at your bank account, you fucking turn religious and shit? I've been having that 6 months, like, cool might do videos and shit, but I looked at my bank account, right, and I turned Muslim, I was like, oh shit, this, and no disrespect, Islam is a beautiful religion, but the reason I turned Muslim, because I was like, shit, since I'm not going to be able to afford food this month, I might as well do Ramadan with them lot. That's why my Muslim friends are like, yo, you taking this so seriously. I'm like, brother, I don't have a choice, but thank you. You know, stuff though, everyone's out and shit, you feel me, everyone's enjoying. It's nice, man. Man, I've got a tip advice for you, you feel me? It's a hot boy summer. You understand what I'm saying? No, give a tip. Feel me, it's a hot boy, because, you know, women, they want equal shit, you feel me? They, you know, women got money now. You feel me? Women be paying for shit. No, they be paying for shit. I'm not dead ass. My women be paying for shit. You know, like every race. I went on a date recently, right? This girl took me on a fucking date. You know how crazy that is? Took me on a fucking date. Huh? She called me up, she was like, listen, Ed, be ready by 7:30. Trust me, I was ready by 7:25. I was like this. Oh my God. I was there waiting outside. What the fuck is this, bitch? She said, be ready. She pulls up to my house. Oh my God, brand new A-class, man. Oh shit. She pulled up outside my crib, right? You know that ones there. You know the ones where you know guys come late, so ladies you have a little bit of an attitude and shit. So that was me. I had a little bit of attitude. I was like, open the door now, right? I get a car. I was like, oh my God. And these heated seats. I tried to sit down in the chair, but I'd never experienced heated seats before, so I tried to sit down. I was like this. I was like, why is my pussy dripping? I was like, oh my God. Like, my clothes were doing gang signs. I was like, oh, man, I couldn't sit properly. I was like, what the fuck? She didn't even need to put the heated seats. It was the middle of fucking June. I was like, this. So I'm trying to sit and shit, and I'm about to put my fucking seatbelt on. You feel me? She's like, no, it's automatic. I was like, so I was like, shh. I was like, oh my God, this bitch is trying to get me pregnant. Still struggling. I honestly, man, we so fucking easy. She could have just like taken me like down the road to the corner shop. And I would have been fucking satisfied. But what she did, this is a good woman. She got me fucking Nando's, but remember, I said the seats were heated. You feel me? So she left the food on the warm seats to keep it warm. Oh my God. I was like, the milk out of my nipples right now is just... We had a great evening. Okay, it was an amazing evening, honestly. That evening I had with my mom was honestly one of the best. Oh, you think? No, basically the joke was that I spent time with my mom because women are broke and they don't pay. That was the kind of joke. Okay, that was a new one. Getting misdirection probably, guys. 27, I'm 27. Yeah, 20. Who said it's a shock. You said innit? Are you, how young are you? 29. You're 29? Oh, you've never had a guy ask you how young are you? You're like, oh my God, this guy, 27. I'm 27. I know that's a shock because like my hairline looks 40, but trust me, it's fucked up. My hairline my hairline used to start like here and shit. Every time I got in a relationship, it just went back. I had a pregnancy scare, went back. STD went back. It was just. I had a side mistress, they went back. It was. I don't know. You know, it is. Everyone thinks they're like hair help people now. I feel they can give you advice, like on TikTok. And every time I go on TikTok now, everyone see this fake promotion kind of stuff. Like people like promoting like hair products and shit. It's mad annoying. Like, oh, you should put this in your hair. This in your hair. Like I don't know if you've seen the trend, but people are like, you should put rosemary oil. Yeah, you see that shit? Yeah. That's Illuminati right there. Cause every single, you should put rosemary oil in your hair, but it's getting dumber now. Like, put rosemary on it. Put basil in your hair, Ed. Huh? Put all-purpose in your hair, Ed. Put Scotch bonnet in your hair. And listen, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to get my hairline back. I'm not trying to fucking season it. It's giving advice, man. I don't know, man. I don't feel as though there's no love and support for people with fucked up hairlines. Don't, shut up, don't do it now. There isn't that love and support. You understand what I'm saying? There's no movement out here. You just guys just laughing at my pain and my trauma. There's no fucking movement out here. Like there's no like hashtag, you feel me, like Me Too hairline or hashtag wear hair for you. There's no kind of, I mean, cold in it. You know what I mean? Rob's like, I'm gonna take this down and give it to the courts. It's crazy though, because like, if I was any other type of person, right? And I came on this stage, you guys would probably act a bit different. I'm sure if I came on this stage and I was a fat woman. If I came on this stage and I was a fat person or a fat woman, right? The energy would be totally different. You guys would be like, oh my God, she's so brave. And you'd be like this right now. You'd be like, oh my God, she's so brave. She's so fucking, oh my God, she's so brave. Oh my God, she's so brave. She's so brave. Oh my God, I'm gonna follow her Instagram. She's so brave. I'm like, brave? Brave? How the fuck is she brave? She over 8. Where the fuck is the bravery there? Let me tell you what fucking bravery is. Bravery, right? Bravery is having a fucked up hairline, right? And going to the nightclub and the bouncers like, take off your hat. See that? Okay, that joke didn't work. Come on, fuck you. I'm not getting paid anyway, sorry. I'm gonna tell you this story quick, bro. I remember, right? I'm learning, like I said, I'm 27. I can't consume alcohol like I used to be able to consume alcohol. Yeah, that's why I don't do it. Like before shows, I don't drink. I like to calm my natural energy on stage. You feel me? Like I don't. Last time I got drunk, right? I got into an altercation with a rapper. I got into an altercation, like a fight with a rapper. And this wasn't any rapper, right? This was Bugsy Malone. This is a true story, true fucking story. I'll tell you quickly, right? Bugsy Malone. Now, if you don't know anything, right, about Bugsy Malone, you're looking at me like, who? He, like I said, from Manchester, rapper, right? But he's also a semi-professional boxer, right? And when you go home, right, Google, because there's a video, right, on YouTube and that, where 3 robbers tried to get into his house, armed, by the way, and he chased them out with no weapons, right? Scared them away, and fucked them up. And then they took him to court for fucking them up. That's how fucked up that shit was, right? And me, hay fever and asthma, decided I'm fucking getting into an altercation with this guy. It's fucking crazy. So this is what happened. I'm in Manchester, right? I got family there. I hit up my cousin. You feel me? You said who? You from Manchester? Any Manchester people? Okay, gang shit, gang shit. All right, see, there you go. So you can help me out with this bit, because this is some shit I heard, right? So I'm in Manchester with family and whatnot, right? I shout my cousin, right? I'm like, cousin, I'm here for the weekend. What's up? Let's go out somewhere, right? Now, usually, when people, you know, want to agree with something, what do they say? They say cool, or no worries, or say no more. But my cousin, he's weird. He's from Manchester. He has this fucking lingo. He's like, no danger. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know if that's a thing, but he was like, no danger. I was like, what the fuck? Is there danger? Should I not go out? I got scared. You feel me? But I was like, listen, don't fucking say that again. We're trying to get pussy. Don't scare off the hoes. You understand? Don't say no danger, right? So cool, we go to the club and shit. You feel me? Now, here's what's jarring about clubs outside London, right? When you go to a club, right, and it's like white people and a white DJ, they don't play any black music, right? And when they do, what they do is they remix that one black tune. It's fucking, you've had that before, do you feel me? I'm in the club thinking, yeah, finally some black music. They play fucking Vibes Cartel. Wine put it, Next thing you know, it's a dubstep remix. I said, what the fuck? I can't wine to this shit. The club was hot. That's another thing, man. She's like, fuck, I was fucking hot as well, you feel me? Like no AC, you feel me? I saw this white chick in the club afterwards, and why it was so shocking was because when she came into the club, she was mixed race. I said, what the fuck? And then someone in the club offered me fucking drugs. Drugs! Like, guys, do I look like I take drugs? Shut the fuck up. Fucking drugs. Anyway, it's getting late, right? After saying no to coke. It's getting late, it's 3 a.m. I'm like, listen, I'm tired, because usually in London, when it gets to like 3 a.m., it's home time. So I said to my cousin, listen, I'm trying to go home, I'm fucking tired. He's like, no danger. I'm like, listen, no, I told you. Don't fucking be saying that shit, you feel me? He's like, no, but no danger, bro. We're about to go to another club. We're about to have some more fun. Whatever. We go to this club, and this thing is fuck. It's different music's banging, black music, you feel me? There's AC, you feel me? Nothing's on. It's crazy, man. We're just having fun. No one's offering me drugs apart from weed. I was like, okay, cool, I'll take that shit. And everyone's fucking having a good time. I'm dancing, and you feel me? And then someone offers to take me into VIP. I'm like, oh shit. I've never been in VIP before. You feel me? So I don't know how to act. I'm like, VIP? Okay, oh shit, that's nice. So we step up to VIP, and there's Bugsy Malone standing like a fucking soldier, just there. Oh god. I start fanning out. I'm like, yo, that's Bugsy Malone. So cool, I say, dap up to him, he's like, yo, what's up, what's happening? You feel me? Then he's buying everybody drinks up in VIP. I'm like, oh shit, I'm sipping drinks. Because I'm like 5:30 now, at this point, I'm kind of waved, man. I can't find my cousin anywhere. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go outside and get some fresh air. I step outside, right? And who's there? It's just Bugsy, just by himself. So I'm thinking, shit, I'm gonna be a fangirl. I bring out my camera, I start recording, hey, Bugsy, yeah. Fucking getting excited and shit, but here's the issue. Obviously I do comedy, so I thought, let me throw a joke in there, you feel me? At the time, he had beef with another rapper called Chip. And I thought, let me make a joke on camera, and I'd be like, don't make me call Chip. Fucking hell. Fucking stupid. But like I said, I had drink in my system, do you feel me? And I was like, bro, allow it, man. But he got angry. He's like, what'd you say, bro? I said, bro, allow it, man. I said, say it again, what'd you say, bro? I just said Chip. And he slapped the camera out of my fucking head. So I'm thinking, oh, what, man, you touch, man? You're in a tussle, I could fucking take you. But then out of nowhere, like 3 of his other boys came in, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not trying to tussle at all, bro. And he comes, he grabs me by the neck, and I'm fucking scared. At this point, bro, at this fucking point, I'm like, I'm gonna get fucked up. There's no one around, I'm gonna get fucking fucked up. But out of fucking nowhere, my cousin comes out, and he's like, no danger. I'm like, fucking hell, this guy. I'm about to get fucked up, and that's the last fucking words I'm gonna hear. But as soon as he said, no danger, I kid you fucking not, Bugsy let go of me. And he turned to my cousin, and he was like, no danger, cuz. And I said, fuck it then. And then I was like, yo, no danger. And my cousin was like, I thought you said, I shouldn't say that. I was like, shut up, don't discuss that right now. So anyway, that was a story how I nearly got fucked up. This has been some new shit. You guys have been terrible. No, you've been alright. You've been alright. I'm just looking for girls I could move to after the show. Everyone's taken. Fucking hell, man. It's childish. How are you taking in summer? Come on, it's nice and hot. Be like Rob. Have a side chick. Sorry, I can't just finish that. Do you have a wife and kids? Like, no. You got an ex-wife? Oh, how long were you kind of married for? Wait, why are you saying, surely they would have had this conversation beforehand? Yeah. Whoa. That's the first time she heard about the wife thing. You told me you never had a fucking wife. Do you have kids and stuff, or you hiding them as well? Or?
I've got 2 kids.
2 kids? Oh, you got kids as well? That's how you kind of bonded. That's how you came in the whole, oh, you got 2 kids, I go, we could better bond together. Yeah. Anyone else with a side chick tonight? Obviously, you can't really boy that out. I saw you earlier with another woman, that white guy, right? Yeah, I'm fucking, I'm joking. You guys together as well? Oh, married! Interracial love! Wow! That's not, where you from, darling? Somalian. And you white, yeah? English. How long you been with your slave master for? That's... I'm getting they're kicking me out. How long you been together?
4 years.
4 years? Okay, you round it up. That's like 12 years of slave. Anyway, listen, I'm fucking. Anyway, listen, I've been Edwin Jr. Don't follow me. Make some noise for Fats as well. All out doing this shit. Peace out, man.
By the way, he has a show on the 2nd of July.
Yeah.
At what place?
Great Ormond Street.
Great Ormond Street. So
Oh shit, they have
make sure.
Don't follow me.
Okay. So, do you know what I can't stand about drugs? Why is it off? How do you do it? This one? Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah, as I was saying. So, do you know what I can't stand about clubs? Drunk people. Okay? I'm not talking about maybe some of you lot. I'm talking about the bad ones that ask me, can I pick you up? Can you pick me up? Can I punch you in the balls? Do I look like a gnome to you? Well, maybe a little bit, okay? Maybe I resemble one a little bit. But still, don't disrespect me, man. It's so annoying. And it's very frustrating as well. Another thing is, when I'm trying to get a drink at the bar, it's like the bar is as tall as the Shard to me. I'm there trying to, hey, it's dark as well. It doesn't help. It doesn't help with someone like me. I'm like, hey, you know, so usually I get a stranger or a friend to help me get a drink. But, you know, if there's just like a guy or something, you know, I just put my puppy dog eyes on. I'll say, excuse me, can you help me get a drink? They can't see my short ass. They can't. So they usually help me, and you know, perks to looking like a gnome, I guess. So guys, I haven't told you yet, I'm a little person, and that is my pronoun, I should say. And I guess, yes, it's my pronoun, and it beats the alternative to dwarf, right? I hate that word, I'm not gonna lie. It makes me sound like a mythical creature, okay? It's like, I'm not going to be granting any of your wishes, first of all, and I'm not going to be protecting any treasure. The only treasure I'll be protecting is a slice of pizza on a night out, okay? In the fridge, actually. So I'll be saving that for sure, honestly. So, guys, it was really hard to convince my parents that I wanted to do social media, especially trying to convince them that it's a real job. You know, I was telling my mum, yeah, I want to do TikTok. And she's like, what's TikTok? And I'm like, it's like Instagram. And then she's like, what's Instagram? And then I'm like, it's like Facebook. That's not a real job. And I was like, well, I might as well have told her I'm going to be a professional WhatsApper at this point. But look, Mum, we made it. And I'm making it. So I even got a fan group called the Timbos. No, not Timbos. Fatsters, yes. So I'm going to introduce our last act, right? She's a special, very special guest. She's a renowned comedian. So she's going to grace, yeah, no pun intended. She's going to grace the stage. Her name is Grace Campbell.
Thank you. sure if you're chafing. Okay, well, some of the people gaslighting me there. You're all chafing, don't lie, okay? This is the hottest fucking room I've ever been in my fucking life, okay? We're all chafing. My legs are stuck together. So everybody here's like in a relationship. Is anyone here single? Like, give me a show if you're single. Okay, good. What's your name? Cento. Okay, so have you ever suffered from the like modern day pandemic, otherwise known as the ick?
Yes.
Have you ever gotten the ick? Are you Fancy's sister? Okay, great, okay. What's given you the ick?
Lazy guys.
Lazy guys, Fancy speaking on behalf of my sister. Lazy?
Lazy, just the guys that don't make an effort.
The guys that don't make an effort, that's very ick. Yeah, hello, you're filming me, so I love that. Let's not film the whole thing, but yeah, you know, saving it for Netflix, for sure. I got the ick recently, I was having sex with a man, but that's the whole thing, no, I'm joking. No, I was having sex with a man, and when he came, he sneezed. He sneezed, and then he goes, "Hey, fever." I was like, why don't you just inject the ick into my fucking veins? Who else is single? You? What's your type? Do you have a type?
You like skinny ill guys.
Skinny ill guys. Heroin chic, is that your type?
Yeah.
Where does one find one of those?
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles. Okay, I feel like that's everyone's type for sure. What dating apps are you on? Hinge. Anybody else on Hinge? Give me a show if you're on Hinge. It's a very niche dating app. Probably none of you have heard of it. Okay, somebody just booed. Thank you for making my life all insignificant and horrific. What's my type? Thank you so much for asking. Not lol. My type. No. My type is men, of course. Well, so embarrassing. No, my type is men who would have played football professionally if they hadn't injured their knee in year 8. It's so funny because you all know who I'm talking about. He's the universal man. I'm sure we've got some in this evening. I hope your knees are okay after all this insurance is taken down. I love it! When I'm on a first date and a man starts talking about his ACL, right, which is the muscle in your knee. When I'm on a first date and a man starts talking about his ACL, I'm like... That's why I'm on last, because nobody can use the microphone after me. Stop filming me, thank you so much. I'm literally giving her to a microphone, thank you. Please, protect my privacy. I've noticed something, whenever I'm giving head, whenever I'm giving head to men with fucked knees, right, whenever I'm giving head to men with fucked knees, they always do the same thing, right, they're always very like, pour in my head. And I think that's because they're jealous. I've actually got full motion in my knees, you know what I mean, Have you got any male football fan? Are you a football fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, who do you support?
I'm a Tottenham fan.
Tottenham fan, any other Tottenham fans? Okay, I'm literally wet, like who made that sound? Lubricate me up right now, spit on my fucking face. What's your name, sorry? Did you already say it?
Well, you were listening before.
I was, but I didn't hear your name. You're the couple, yeah. Nice to put a face in the situation that's going on here. Was it Rob? Oh my god, that's crazy, because I was outside. You just look like a Rob, honestly. Classic white man name. Okay, Rob, do you ever get upset when Tottenham like lose in the foot? Sorry, I speak French sometimes, so I'm like bilingual. Do you ever get upset when Tottenham lose? Of course. Okay, Rob, babe. I don't know how to say this. Grow up. So joking. I love men, famously, huge fan. Controversially obsessed with men. I know, so around for me, I love them. When I see a man, I'm like, it's like start a GoFundMe in their name. Like, that's why. Are you okay? Men get me wrong quite a lot of the time. For example, Rob, men love to choke me. Okay, they love to choke me sexually, not like on the street. They don't like come up to me. Men love to choke me, okay, when we're doing the sex, Rob, when we're doing the sex. Men fucking love to choke me, okay? They love to, I don't know what it is about me that screams like choke me in this trunchbull, put me in the choking bar. I did love Matilda as a child, as literally my favourite film. I don't know what it is about me, but I don't like being choked, Rob, because I've actually got this thing called chronic anxiety disorder, so it already feels like I'm being choked. Has anyone here got anxiety? Give me a cheer. Thank you, love that. That was a very like... I'm a good fan. Okay, so I have really bad anxiety, so I don't like being choked, okay? It makes me very anxious, makes me really scared, right? But men, they love to choke me. I'll give you an example, right? Recently, I met this guy. Do you guys know the phrase meet cute? Like in the movie, meet cute, right? So I was in this bar, right? I was in a bar in Islington, and I was with my friend Holly. I turned to Holly at the bar, and I was like, Holly, we were ordering spicy margaritas. It's actually my 5th spicy margarita of the evening. And I turned to Holly, and I was like, Holly, this is the spicy margarita that's gonna like send my arsehole into like Nando's extra hot edition. Like, this is the one, right? So as I'm there, just like talking about my pending diarrhea with Holly, I catch eyes with this man. Okay, me and this man, we catch eyes, Rob. We catch eyes. Me and this man, we catch eyes, right? Okay, he's obviously very attractive, Rob. He's very attractive, right? Catch eyes with this man. I was like, ah! Methinks that's my soulmate. And then cut to 10 minutes later, it was so fucking romantic, it was so fucking romantic. 10 minutes later, we were in a cubicle in the toilets of the bar, just like, doing sex. I don't like showing you guys how I have sex because I'm famously very good at it, so I'm not going to share my tactics, but just know me and this man, Rob, we were doing the sex. And then on cue, the man, he started to choke me, and I was like, I'm so sorry to inconvenience you. You look like having such a nice time, choking you, I'm so sorry to inconvenience you. Anyway, is there any chance? Thank you, you're so kind of Thank you, so kind of you just about to remove your appendix from my neck. And he did, such a nice guy. That was a green flag, we think. That's how low the bar is, okay? When a man stops choking you upon request, I'll literally go back to the girls and be like, I've met the one. So, I recently got a dog. Has anybody here got a dog? What's that? What's your dog's name?
Romeo.
Romeo? Oh my god. Okay, your screen's over. We've got pictures. Oh, hello, Romeo. How are you? That's just what people with dogs do. It's incredibly gay. What did you name Romeo after? Like, Leonardo DiCaprio? He looked like a Romeo. He doesn't look like a Romeo. My dog's called Eddie. Thank you for asking. So my dog's called Eddie. I named her after Adina Monsoon from Absolutely Fabulous. So I was Absolutely Fabulous. I named her after Adina Monsoon. She's called Eddie, right? And when I got Eddie, right, I don't know if are you single?
At the moment.
At the moment. Love that. Don't look. They're fucking ashamed. A round of applause for being single. No offense. So when I got Eddie, I was really worried that Eddie was gonna like cock block my slutty little lifestyle, right? I was really worried about that, you know, having sex in toilets, like that kind of thing. I didn't want Eddie to like get in the way of it, right? So I was worried, because you know some dogs like they like, you know, you're having sex with a guy and they'll like come up under the duvet and start to like lick his balls. Very it. I will say that's very it, right? I was like, I can't have a dog that does that. I need a dog that will just sit at the end of the bed while mummy sits on a man's face, okay? Very politely, okay? Okay, so I read all these books, right? How do you get a very like well-rounded dog, right? It doesn't get possessive. How do you do that? I read all these books on how to like train your dog, and in all of the books they say this thing. This isn't related to your sex life, but obviously I applied it to my sex life. They say this thing: when you get a dog, which you want to do with Romeo, you have to socialise them with lots of people. You're nodding your head. You have to socialise with lots of people. You have to socialise them with babies, with other dogs, with different kinds of people, with children, whatever, right? So they're not like annoying, barky, like jarring dogs. So when I got Eddie, for the sake of like her socialisation, her being a well-rounded dog, when I got Eddie just for the sake of her development, I just had sex with so many men and women. I was like, I want Eddie to be one of those dogs where I take her on a date, okay? And then if mummy wants to go and get fingered at a bus stop, she will sit there while we get fingered at a bus stop, okay? So the first month I had Eddie, I tried to have sex in an Uber, okay? Eddie didn't mind, Uber obviously did, I will say, right, when I first got Eddie, when she was like a tiny little puppy, right, I didn't want to disturb her, because once one of my friends heard me having sex at festival, and she said the sound of me having sex meant that she didn't have sex for 2 years because she was so scared by it. So I didn't want to like ruin Eddie's development completely. So when she was a little baby, right, I met this guy and I brought him back to my flat and get back to my flat and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go put the dog in the kitchen. So I went and put the dog in the kitchen and I went back into my bedroom and me and this man were just like having sex and sex finished and it lasted for like 11 minutes and 15 seconds. And I was like, I haven't even closed my rings yet for sure. And then the sex finished and I was like, I'm gonna go and get the dog now from the kitchen. He was like, oh, I just want you all to myself. He goes, this is our time. This is our time. I was like, excuse me, sir, I met you 45 minutes ago at a fucking bus stop. This bed belongs to Eddie and I, okay? So I went and got Eddie, okay? When I got Eddie, I was like, Eddie, FYI, the man is still in the bed. She's like, obviously I'm going to ignore him, Grace. Obviously I'm going to ignore him. So me and Eddie, we get into bed. I was like, Eddie, as if this man is like still in our bed, like he's literally like squatting in our bed. Like, she was like, shut the fuck up, bro, I'm trying to sleep, shut up, shut up. So I'm right there, Eddie's falling asleep, and I'm like, then eventually I fall asleep. I wake up, 6 in the morning, he's gone, he's not in my bed. I was like, Eddie, he's gone. She's like, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to sleep. And then I hear him, Rob. He's in my kitchen, and he's on the phone. He's going, I'm gonna come to your fucking house now, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. Jimmy, I'm gonna come to your fucking house now, I'm gonna wring your fucking neck and I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna come to your fucking house now, I'm gonna wring your fucking neck and I'm gonna fucking kill you. So like, Eddie, I can't wait to tell the girls about this. He actually, true story, he then fucking came into my bed and was like, sorry you had to hear that, was just my brother. I was like, get out! What was I talking about? So who is anybody here going through a breakup at the moment? Oh. Okay, guys, don't be so fucking patronising, first of all. How are you feeling? Be honest, but I'm not going to take this out of you. I'm like, what I did look wrong. Okay, no. Are you okay?
Like my life is ending.
Oh my god, okay, what's your name? Was it a man? Okay, so you're obviously going to be better off, lol. Can everyone give Susanna a round of applause, okay? It's very hard to be that vulnerable in front of loads of strangers, okay? But let me just say, it will get better. Breakups are horrific. They're horrific, right? I was once, I know I'm very single right now. I have such a single vibe. Like, it looks like I've never been tamed, right? I was once in a relationship, okay? I was once in a relationship. And this was a very toxic, hashtag Free Britney kind of relationship, okay? Like, anybody here been in a toxic relationship? Give me a cheer. Okay, you guys are really, like, supportive. Because usually everyone's, like, dead silent. They're like, no, not me, not me. I would never be toxic. Not me. This is a very toxic relationship. It was actually, like, it was really intense, right? At one point during this relationship, like, I actually put a Malteser. Are you familiar with Maltesers? Yeah. I actually put a Malteser. I put Malteser. Shh. I put Malteser up my vagina, okay? And with consent, I fannified it out of my vagina and into his mouth, okay? And this man, he goes, no. Is anybody here American? Thank God. Okay, so if you've ever, like, basically, right, I once did that joke about funny farting Maltese at an American wedding, right? So my god sister was marrying an American guy, so half the people at the wedding were American. So I did that thing, funny farting Maltese out, and my boy, I didn't specify vagina, and my boyfriend, he ate it, and right? And the Americans, right, okay, because my god sister, she said, like, do a set at my wedding, but like, do your most, like, family-friendly jokes. I was like, okay, cool, like, kids love sweets, obviously, so I'll do that. Crazy for that, okay, they'll relate, hardcore. So I did the Maltese bit, and the Americans were just like, not laughing, I was like, also, like, that's what. And I was like, okay, what the fuck, lol. And then I found out that Americans, okay, they actually refer to their bum as fanny. So a whole wedding of people from the age of 5 to 95 thought I was talking about shitting a Malteser out of my asshole, and my boyfriend just being like, no. It was like as if they think I could be so fucking sick. very tame, lol. I once did that bit, right, there was a couple in one of my shows last year, and they were in their mid-70s, they were called Belinda and Andrew. It was their year anniversary, they met on Match.com a year before, right, they were fucking epic, right? But when I did that bit about putting a Malteser in and finally farting out into my boyfriend's mouth, Belinda, she turns to Andrew and she goes, "We should try that tonight." I was like, "Babe, please don't, because you will get crushed literally for the rest of your life. I'm still trying to get rid of it." So I, not long ago, was living in a place in America called La. Has anyone heard of La? La? Los Angeles, I hear there's a critical thing in the room. Round of applause. I was in LA. I love being in LA. I actually love being in LA because weirdly nobody here knows who I am. In America, I'm crazy recognisable. It's mad. I literally walk out the door, walk on the street, everyone's hung up to oh my god, Susan Boyle, I love your work. Can I just say it's the only joke Rob's laughed at? He hates me. It's official. My dad told me to do that joke the other day, and he was like, "Grace, Susan Boyle used to work much better before you got all that lip filler." I was like, "Why did you think I got the lip filler?" So I was in America, right, and what happened was one night I woke up in the middle of the night, and my right knee had swollen up, right, it was really inflamed, and it was massive, and it was lumpy and bumpy, and I tried to get out of bed and I tried to walk and I fell to the floor, and I was just sitting looking at my swelling up knee, and knees are actually disgusting if you think about it at the best of times, this knee was absolutely horrific, I was put it on hinge, ick, so I was there, and I was real freaking out, right, because I'm a hypochondriac, I was real freaking out, yeah, I was like, what the fuck's happened to my knee? So I got rushed to a doctor in Los Angeles, and I go in and I see this doctor, first doctor I saw, he comes in and he's like, "Okay, show me your knee." So I pull up my trousers and he looks at my knee and he just goes, "Well, that's for sure gonorrhea of the knee." So gonorrhea is an STD for any of the virgins here this evening. Is anybody here a doctor? Okay, cool. Okay, well that's comforting. So gonorrhea, right, which is an STD, when you have it for a long period of time, this is a real illness, gonorrhea of the knee. When you have gonorrhea for a long period of time, it spreads to your joints and inflames your joints, and it's a form of arthritis caused by untreated gonorrhea, okay? So I'm there in a doctor's office in Los Angeles by this man telling me that I have fucking knee gonorrhea. I was like, I'm a walking ick. And I started all freaking out. So I'm like, how am I going to tell all the boys I've been shagging in London that I've got fucking knee gonorrhea, okay? One of them was a famous rock climber. I completely fucked up for him. And then I remember something. I was like, no, doctor, I'm actually a condom girl, okay? Give me a cheer if you use condoms, if you're single and use condoms, okay? Okay. That's why syphilis is on the rise. Highest rates of literally because of that sound. So I was like, no, I use condoms. I'm a condom girl. I use condoms, okay? Famously, I'm a condom girl. And he's like, okay, relax. And he goes, looks at my knee again. Sorry, I'm going to look at your knee just to get into the role. He goes, well, if it's not gonorrhea of the knee, that's for sure gout. Sorry? Do you know what gout is? Okay, so gout was this illness that all of the kings and queens back in the day used to have. People have it now as well, okay? It's quite ick as gonorrhea of the knee. Okay, actually, who's single? Which would you rather say you have, gonorrhea of the knee or gout? Gout. Yeah, gout is way more chic, I would say, because gout means you're rich. I would rather say gout, but whenever I do that bit, so you can say gonorrhea of the knee, I'm like, you know, this is contagious. So this man's there telling me I've got gout. I was like, me? Gout? I was like, no. No, I'm not a gout girl. I was like, I am a hypochondriac, right, for the first times, okay? I've never, ever envisioned myself having gout. Everything else is not gout. I was like, no, not me, not gout. I was like, that's for sure gout, okay? So I got rushed to a hospital in Los Angeles called Cedars-Sinai. It's a very iconic hospital. It's where Biggie Smalls died. It's where all of Kim's babies were born, okay? So I get to this hospital, yeah, I get to Cedars-Sinai, I was like, as if I'm coming to this iconic establishment, the coolest thing I've ever done in my life, with fucking gout! How fucking English of me to bring gout to America! So I go into the hospital, right, I'm real freaking out at this point, okay? I have to do loads of different tests. I have to do a blood test, I have to do an MRI, I have to do X-ray, right? And as I'm waiting for my results, I turned to my friend Scarlett. I was like, Scarlett, I can't believe I told you I've got gout. Do you know what I mean? Like, me, gout. I was like, me, gout. No, I'm so not a gout girl, right? And she's like, I have heard that gout is making a huge comeback at the moment. And then I texted my friend Anna, who was in London. I was like, Annie, you're not going to believe this, right? But they're trying to say I've got gout, lol, me, gout, me, gout, me, gout, me, gout, me. I'm so not a gout girl. She's like, oh my god, that's crazy. Just yesterday I read an article in the Times saying gout making a massive comeback. I was like, who the fuck is doing gout's PR? Who the fuck is trying to rebrand gout? Who the fuck is trying to make gout cool? And I was like, oh. Obviously it's the royal family, because our very recently, what's the word? Inundated, invigorated. What do we say when we instigate who was the king? Crown. Thank you. I would say so. He was about to become king, okay? And King Charles, now next time you're on Magic Mushrooms, Google King Charles's hands and his feet, okay? That is a gouty fucking man. That man is riddled with gout. He's got gout oozing from his head to his fucking toes, okay? And that man was about to become king, so obviously they are trying to rebrand gout to make it like cool young hot illness, okay? They're like cool young hot comedians from London have. They found out this cool young hot comedian from London is in hospital in Los Angeles right now with Fonny. Let's say that she has gout. She will take it in her fucking stride, like she does absolutely everything in her fucking life. And she will come back to the UK as the face of gout. I was there like... I was imagining like all the brand deals I do as like a gout influencer. And then what happened was I was like, they're waiting, right, they're waiting. I have to really quickly say this, because my dad always gets angry when I don't do this in the set, right? But that stint in that hospital in Los Angeles ended up costing me $6,000, right, okay? Now, I had insurance, I got fucking conned out of it, the whole thing was fucked. We are so fucking lucky in this country to have the NHS, okay? We take it so for granted, right? And I know no one here votes Conservative, because if you do, like, get the fuck out of here. But if anybody you know vote for it, okay? Any of them, just tell them that one day they will get fucking gout all over their fucking bodies. I was once doing a gig there and I did that, and then with these 4 men at the back, and they like got up and stormed out. I was like, are you okay? And they were like, well, we just don't feel comfortable anymore. I was like, yeah, you shouldn't. You're a fucking Tory. You should hate yourself. That's not my comedy bit. That's just a bit of my TED talk. So the doctor, he comes in with my results. He's like, I've got your results. I was like, just crown me as the gout queen. Come on. It's not gonorrhea of the knee. I was like, yeah, bro, I told you I'm a condom girl famously, okay? And he goes, but it's not gout. What is it? You've actually torn your ACL now.
Like I said, I want to give a huge thank you to my comedians, my management, my relationship, and all of you guys. Have a safe journey, and make sure you come to the next Fats and Friends. To be confirmed, but we've got another one in Manchester, so if you're